A lot of rumors have been flying around that someone from the UK, where exactly Olori actually stays, is in Ileife, and he is ready to prove whatsoever Olori actually has told to Oni, which isn't true. Because right now, the person is claiming a whole lot of things, and I am very sure Oni will not be happy with whatever this person has to say. Even though Oni is happy, he needs to make sure that he handles the situation very well so that it doesn't escalate into something that he or any single person inside of the palace of Ile-Ife cannot even handle. We understand Oni is being through a lot. Oni has gone through so many things. He has tried to put everybody in order and in shape, but every single time he tries, there is always a barrier blocking him and the Oloris from having peace of mind. Not just because Oni doesn't want that, but there are some things the Oloris do that Oni now goes back. He now thinks, wait, is this the wife I married or who else? Because he doesn't understand who exactly is getting married to or who exactly he is with right now, because every single day is another kind of problem inside of the palace of Ile-Ife. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV. We'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the OONI of Ife Palace. All said and done, Olori Ashley's bet was successful. The bet of Ademakinwa was something that everybody liked. Everybody followed her to celebrate. Even Oni was truly happy. But there are some circumstances that are now guiding all of this thing now, because Oni is on a different level. With the happiness Olori Ashley has brought into the palace, he has never seen that in a very long time. And a quick reminder too to Olori Ashley. She has proven her worth to Oni. She has shown Oni that she can be the woman that she wants him to be. But now, Olori Ashley is facing some consequences. Someone from the UK has definitely come back and is now telling Oni that there is something that Olori Ashley doesn't want to reveal. Something Olori Ashley doesn't want to say anything at all. Because if Olori Ashley has the mind to do what she wants to do, then nobody will be happy about it. Not even a single person. Because Oni knows his right. Oni knows what he can do to stop all the situations at hand. But he is not willing to risk anybody at all. But since this person has come forward, it is time for Oni to accept whatsoever and make sure that whatever the person is saying is actually true. Now the person has informed Oni that she is she's a neighbor at Olori Ashley's house in the UK. And she noticed that every single time she always brings a man into the house. But sincerely speaking, she doesn't even know whether if it is her husband or anyone like that. But she just knows that someone comes in, and when they go in, they waste a lot of time inside. Whether the man is like a businessman or something, because she knows Olori Ashley to be an African woman, so she doesn't understand what is happening there. So she got to tell Oni that the man always appear every single time, and when he comes in the morning, he leaves at night. And it is not just good for a woman, because apart from having a husband, you have to keep your dignity upright. You have to keep the things that are with you sacred. So Olori Ashley needs some explaining to do, because now the person has brought evidence that the man is always trooping in and out every single time, until she found out that she has already given birth and her husband is not that man. It is a king from Nigeria. So it was it was very, very uncertain to her, because she needs to realize what exactly was going on. Until she went on the news and started hearing about Olori Ashley and Oni, and she was now trying to figure out who exactly is that man, because that man has not been known to Oni. As it is, that man does not even know if Oni exists or not. All she knows now is that that man comes in every single time. And it is time for Olori Ashley now to justify herself in this case, because Oni is not willing to save anybody again. The saving that Oni has done is already tired. So Olori Ashley, according to what Oni is saying, needs to justify herself completely, because Oni still doesn't understand who exactly that man is. She's not trying to say she's a cheat or anything, but at least let him identify himself. Let her show him that this thing that this woman is talking is trash. That is what Oni wants, because it has gotten to the point whereas if Oni doesn't take decisive actions, he's going to end up having nothing at all. He's going to end up having nothing at all. Things are becoming too painful for Oni, because every single day he has to decide whether these Oloris are with him or the Oloris are against him. So many decisions Oni have to make, and yet there is one Olori that she claims she's staying abroad just because of peace of mind and all of that, and yet she's there bringing in men into the house, like as if it doesn't matter to Oni at all, like as if the thing doesn't matter at all. The most important thing is that Oni should just find out who exactly is doing all of this, who exactly is trying to bring in too many problems into the life of Oni, because we all understand that if they need something to do, if they have something to say about all of this, it is going to be everybody that needs to do it. It's meant to be every single person, and that has already notified Oni. The woman is saying that Oni should check well, because the paternity test that he wants to do now, it might be it might be the owner or the other kids around. But still, Oni should go ahead and do some necessary tests, because making Oni take a child that is not his is going to be another type of problem. So if Oni is ready to prove it, he should go ahead and prove it now. Let us know the real thing. Let us know if the person, Olori Ashley's UK neighbor, is truly Olori Ashley's UK neighbor, or it is someone that is sent by the Oloris. Either way, Oni needs to make sure that everything in his house is fine before he goes ahead to accuse any single person of whatever they have done. That is just it, because it reaches the time whereas Oni needs to decide if he needs to keep up with these Oloris or he needs to leave every single one of them alone. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down at the comment section.